Nighttime baseball now from Progressive Field here in the Buckeye State of Ohio. It's the home opener of this new season between the Oakland A's and the Cleveland Indians. Major League Baseball on the show starts now.
Leading off tonight for Oakland, second baseman
Jed Lowry is in to start things off as he looks. At a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. 67 degrees our game time temperature. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Pitch on the way. Hit hard up the middle. That's a hit, their first of the new season. Digging in, Marcus Semien. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Shortstop.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he struck him out. Here's Chris Davis now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Martin. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. At the plate, number 26. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game. Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Now a swing and a soft liner, foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. This one's flared toward left center. Lindor ranging into the outfield. And he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box now, Matt Olson. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. That's popped up out toward short right field. Kipnis is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Tribe, the shortstop, Francisco.
And he pops it up, drifting
Lindor.
just beyond the infield. Olson ranging into shallow right, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Michael Brantley.
Left fielder, Michael
Into the windup
Brantley.
and the pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. In there, and it's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Stephen Piscotty.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Backhanded. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Striding in, Chad Pinder, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley is under it. 2 down. Stepping in, Mark Canna. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. In there, 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Martin has it in his sights. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So stepping in, Yonder Alonso. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Batting fifth,
Edwin Encarnacion now.
Edwin
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Hot shot down the line. 1-2. Here it comes. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Here's Leonis Martin. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a ball 1-0. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Yan Gomes. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. That's inside. 2-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Pinder giving chase. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Check swing grounder to the right side. Alonso gloves it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Jed Lowry now. A base hit in his first trip.
Jed Lowry
takes a knee-high fastball.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 here to Lowry. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Here it is on 3-1. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2 from the stretch. And here's a changeup in there for a cold third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 2,
Chris Davis stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Chisenhall posts under it, and that ends the inning. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Lonnie.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Lifted in the air out to center field. Pinder on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this one's out of reach into the home dugout. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Number 26 is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Michael Brantley hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Lucroy has a play, and that's the third out. Digging in for his second at bat, number 26. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 26.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Chisenhall calls for it and takes it for the first down. Digging in, Stephen Piscotty comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez is there, 2 down. So digging in now, Chad Pinder, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here it comes on 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep. And you can forget about it. This ball is gone. At the plate, Yonder Alonso. He popped out in his first trip. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Olsen has room in foul territory. One away. Now batting, Edwin Encarnacion. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. In there, 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
One run, 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pinder over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Leonis Martin, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty's there for it. And that retires the side. So now it's Mark Canha. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready once again, Jed Lowry. It was a walk in his last trip.
Lowry.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now here's the pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far. Man, he's strong. Do you see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Popped high in the air. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. The 1-0 now to Gomes. Hit to third. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
The right fielder,
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Pinder sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley's after it. 1 down. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting, number 26.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pinder is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Michael Brantley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Davis is after it. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the ready for another shot now. Matt Olson. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. This is on the ground over to first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance.
The center fielder, Chad Pinder.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Tapped up the third base line. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Mark Canha is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Lucroy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Gomes is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Ryan Butcher gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Pinder is after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's kicked off the home 7th with a leadoff double. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. For Alonso, that's his first double on the year. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Alonso is on his way home. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to drop. Bad base running mistake there for outfielder Jerry Familia. Takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. In for strike 2.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. Weak chopper up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. The 1-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this is fouled at the plate. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Jason Kipnis. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it. Digging in once again, Jed Lowry. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Jed Lowry.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Brad Hand is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 52, Brad Hand.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate,
10.
Marcus Semien. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. Under
it is Martin, and that's out number 2. Here's Chris Davis now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And now on 2-1, this ball sent in the air out to straightaway left. And Brentley will make the catch, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Yan Gomes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Catcher.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Striding into the box, Lonnie Chisenhall. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far, and that's lifted the other way out to left. Davis comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Hit down the line at first. Olsen is up with it, and 8 innings have come. Digging in, number 26. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
Number 26.
Andrew Miller takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
24. Andrew Miller.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Now, that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Stepping in. Matt Olson, no hits in 3 tries. Josh Begley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Ready with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here it comes, 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
On to first, and now the A's are down to their final out.
Now batting.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Athletics, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Trevor Bauer. His record is now 1-0.
Just to the west of the mighty Mississippi, we're at the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today,
the afternoon for Oakland. Center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. On the move is Span. One away. So coming to the plate, Chipper Jones. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Canna has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Chris Davis now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Harold Reynolds, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Well, Matt, you talk about up.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is. And there you see Denard Span as he gets ready to lead off the home half of inning number 1. Harold, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Denard Span is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Batting third.
Stepping up now, Matt Carpenter. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch on its way. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1. Swung on and missed 1-2 now. Well, as demonstrated, and we'll have to leave it there. Striding into the box, Corey Seager. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Corey Seager.
Right side hit hard, and that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Batting fifth.
Here's Mark Reynolds, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. From the stretch, and he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. From the stretch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Line drive to left. And Reynolds has himself a base hit. The relay, and the throw will go to second as they get to force out. In is Gerardo Parra, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Gerardo Parra.
Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's running toward second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Canna on the move. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Digging in, JT Realmuto. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And that misses ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Canna going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Into the box now, number 56. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Hit in the air out to right. Pham has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Canna has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and stepping in. Jose Time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show, here's D. Gordon now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB The Show has baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Oakland, center fielder Brandon.
Afternoon baseball from the East Bay and the Oakland Coliseum. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Oakland A's. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. In is Christian Yelich. He will lead this one off
Leading
today.
off the afternoon for Texas, right fielder Christian Yelich.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Harold, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Weekly hit towards first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder number
now a
30.
check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Broxton's under it. And that's the third out. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Takes a curveball right on the corner. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first. First out of the inning.
Left fielder. Chris.
Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is after it. And that ends the inning. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Into the box now, Rougned Odor. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. A little bouncer. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball called for strike 2. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. To short, hit hard. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Strasburg on 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. And here's the second-generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. This is flared out towards second, and that is a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and the Rangers will take a 1-0 lead. Here's Joey Gallo now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Slapped hard the opposite way. Davis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Here's Jed Jerko now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. DeShields is there. He's got it one away. So digging in now, Corey Seager. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase it.
Andrus with the slide. The throw. Just late. He's safe. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with 1 away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. Now a double play ball here for Beltre at third. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Striding into the box, Robinson Chirinos. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Grounded back up the middle. Seager gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Right fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now batting number 1, shortstop
Elvis Andrus checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
Parra is right there as he takes it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Nomar
Mazara is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Third baseman
digging in for his second at bat, Adrian Beltre. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Reynolds is there for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Danny Valencia. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Designated hitter.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Yelich, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Catcher J.T. Realmuto
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to onto that fastball in that situation.
DeShields comes on now, and he has it 1 down. In is Gerardo Parra. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Grounded up the first baseline. And this is right past him at first and down the right field line. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Keon Broxton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
A fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Chris Davis is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. 3-1, here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have
a swing and a miss. That retires. Ready for another chance. Rougned Odor. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Rougned Odor.
First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Davis on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
The first baseman.
Striding in once again, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
2-0.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. And a close play at first, but he's called out of the side. Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Yelich is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Here's Corey Seager.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is taken in by Beltre for the second out. Here's Mark Reynolds.
First baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hamels is ready. Here's the 0-2. This one's flared toward left center. And Elvis will put this one away, and that retires the side. So coming to the plate, Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Broxton's on his horse. He's there and records the first out. Stepping into the box, Robinson Chirinos comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Under it is Parra, and there are two gone. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Yelich. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is... Coming to the plate now, Danny Valencia. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. On the move is DeShields. Makes the play, 1 away. In now, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
JT Realmuto.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And the throw is low that time to first. And did he have control of it? Yes, says the first base umpire. And there are two gone. First pitch of the at-bat is lifted in the air out to left. Mazara's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Elvis Andrus. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Adrian Beltre.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Adrian Beltre stands in as he looks at ball one here. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Now batting.
Here's Rougned Odor now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. That's lifted the other way out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And here's a fastball from Hamels to begin the at-bat as he climbs ahead, 0-1. A ball hit to Andrus at short, and he's set down, 1 away. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Chris Davis.
And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Squeezing it is Odor, and there are 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. Ready for another chance. Jed Jerko comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is DeShields. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Corey Seager. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here it comes. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Abreu is retired, and there's one away.
Center fielder number
Stepping
3.
in and ready for another shot, Delino DeShields. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Parra has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
It's time for the...
Striding in once again, Mark Reynolds. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. On the ground up the middle. Andrus fields it cleanly. No problem here. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Danny Valencia. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Mazara's on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. So stepping in, Christian Yelich. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Dribbled up the line. And Chipper will make sure this stays a foul ball. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Slow little roller to third. Throw goes to third. And a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. Stepping into the box, Nomar Mazara. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is under it. And the inning is over. In is Gerardo Parra. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Right fielder, Gerardo.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. A windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Mazzara comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Keon Broxton. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Gets a small piece near the plate, but that one rolls foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Hamels with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
Now batting. Left
Here's
fielder.
Chris Davis now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Andrews is there for it, and that retires the side. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Adrian Beltre.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Blake Treinen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now in the Oakland pen. In the air now out to right field. Parra is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now to the plate, Rougned Odor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Very weakly on the ground. Slow bouncer to the right side, but it gets foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 2-2, here it is. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-1, here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss, and now the Rangers are down to their final strike here. The win would be Steven Strasburg's here, barring any late turn of events. Reynolds in foul ground, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player.